year's recipient of the Edwin Lester Lifetime Achievement Award. Okay then, I'm gonna tell you something about Stormy. Okay. You know, literally, for years, when someone said, do you know someone who's really good with kids and music? I said, get Stormy. And when someone said, how about kids who know, how about someone who knows kids and instruments? Get Stormy. How about someone who can arrange? Get Stormy. Stormy for decades has been the go-to guy. So when I found out that I had a chance to present this, I was so honored. And you know how this all started? He began this magnificent career in arts education while he was getting his master's degree from the Manhattan School of Music. A neighboring New Jersey town was in desperate need of a teacher for general music classes. After walking into his new classroom and seeing, literally, chairs flying across the room on his first day, Stormy found himself thrown right into the fray of 16-year-old middle school students with reading levels of about 4th grade. So Stormy began to win them over with music, teaching the students how to read and write rhythms using whole notes, half notes, quarter notes. As their understanding of music grew, so did their self-esteem. And pretty soon, Stormy had them writing simple melodies using C major scales. Soon after that, Stormy made his courageous move to Los Angeles, and he received a call from Sherry Lewis and her famous sidekick, Lamb Chop. If you don't know who that is, ask your parents. They know, and their parents' parents. This call led to a 23-year partnership. Stormy became Sherry's teacher in all things musical. Together, the two went on to perform musically educational family concerts with more than 50 symphony orchestras in North America and Japan. Stormy was able to spend his time truly affecting music and art education on a national level, working with Lamb Chop and Sherry. Here's another, yeah, that deserves applause. Another fun fact about Stormy, he wrote songs for a number of TV game shows, including Hollywood Squares, where he appeared on camera in over 550 episodes. In 1998, he returned to teaching, this time in Los Angeles, at Hollywood High School's Performing Arts Magnet. Here he met Sharon Youngblood, a student with an outstanding vocal instrument, and the two began attracting other students interested in performance through original productions in the winter and book musicals in the spring, including Rent, Chorus Line, Beauty and the Beast, Tommy, Thoroughly Modern Millie, Fame, Chicago, and In the Heights. The Ramon Cortines School of Visual and Performing Arts, now known as Grand Arts, soon recruited him, and he moved from the Hollywood Magnet to downtown LA. He retired from LAUSD in 2015, but continues to teach at the Colburn School and the Wallace Annenberg Center, where he developed a class dedicated to teaching students the necessities when collaborating on music theater. This program caught the attention of ASCAP and Stephen Schwartz's ASCAP Musical Theater Workshop. And Stormy looks forward to a bright future where this program can become available to students across Los Angeles and eventually throughout the United States. Needless to say, over his decades of dedication to arts education, he has truly touched our hearts. And here at the Jerry Herman Awards, we would like to honor this great man. And so without further ado, I'd like to introduce...
in what is probably my second most important role as Sherry Lewis's daughter. But my first, oh, thank you very much. You guys think I look like my mommy? Yeah. I bet you look like your mommies. Yeah, that's how it works, you know, the same genetics, the same hair dye. same plastic surgeon. Oh, she wouldn't mind at this point, but I have a more important role. Viewpoint School, are you out there? I'm Sherry Hood's mommy. Class of 17, you can tease them about it tomorrow. So, it is an unbelievable honor to be standing here on the stage of the Pantages and on the same stage as all of these amazingly talented kids.
Yeah, you can talk. I'm just happy to be here with my Stormy.
Sweetheart, he's not really your Stormy.
What are you talking about?
Well, he was my mom. He was her musical guru. She didn't make a peep without him.
Well, that's true.
And Lamb Chop, if it weren't for Stormy, you wouldn't be singing right now.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yes, it is. And for so many kids in Los Angeles, Stormy is their musical muse. Right?
Whatever.
Whatever?
Talk to the mitten.
Talk to the mitten. Sweetheart, I'm a ventriloquist.
I don't care if she is a vanilla twist.
No, honey, that means I make you talk without moving my lips.
There's no big deal to make me talk without moving your lips. Look, I'm making myself talk without moving my lips right now.
Come on, sweetheart, this is kind of embarrassing.
Well, it's just that you're making me mad.
Why am I making you mad?
Well, you know how you said that Stormy was Shari's Stormy?
Yes?
And you know how you said that Stormy was your Stormy?
Yes?
And you know how you said that Stormy was the Stormy of all of the kids in Los Angeles?
Yes?
Well, let me tell you one teeny tiny thing.
What's that, sweetheart?
Stormy loves me the bestest.
And now for the moment that I know at least one person, Stormy, in this audience has been waiting for all night. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, let me do it. Let me do it.
okay, go ahead.
Ladies and whatchamacallits. This is so exciting. Please welcome to the stage my Stormy, the recipient of the Lifetime Ed Lester Achievement Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Stormy Sachs.
Sherry and I used to do that number. Now Mallory's doing it with Lamb Chop. And wow, brings back memories. I would like to thank the Jerry Herman Award, the Pantages Theater, Marty Wivian, Benny Aguayo, and the selection committee for bestowing upon me this honor. I am basically a behind-the-scenes type of guy. I love working with artists, helping them in their craft and preparing them for their auditions and performances. My focus has always been on providing the best environment for the people with whom I work to help them achieve the highest level of excellence. In doing this, a person does not work alone. A person's success does not happen in a vacuum. I have been fortunate in my career to have many mentors, many of them who didn't know that they were even mentoring me at the time. I learned about the art of being on stage and communicating with an audience from, in my estimation, one of the best comedians to ever grace the stage. Her name was Toady Fields, who asked me to be her musical director and was responsible for my moving to Los Angeles. Her delivery was so astonishing that after working with her for a full year and knowing every word that was going to come out of her mouth, I would sit at the piano with tears streaming down my face from the laughter. It was her delivery. And watching her handle an audience night after night was a schooling that later would become incredibly valuable in my work as an educator. When working with the great ventriloquist Shari Lewis and her puppet Lamb Chop, she saw something in me that I wasn't even sure that I saw, and she encouraged me and gave me the opportunity to compose, orchestrate, and conduct orchestras around North America. This is a training that few individuals have the opportunity to experience. As a result, I was given opportunities to write music for television shows, which forced me to enter the world of computers and sampled music. All of these situations gave me the opportunity and required me to always continue to study and learn, a lesson we should all take with us through life. After Shari passed away, I realized that I could give back some of what I had been so fortunate to learn. I could take what I learned from my mentors and become a mentor to others. That's what brought me to Hollywood High School's Performing Arts Magnet. As in all other aspects of my career, my success as an educator cannot be attributed solely to me. It is the people with whom I have worked through the years that have put me in the spotlight this evening. Fauna Bishop was a principal at Hollywood High. With her strong support of our staff in the arts, we were able to build the Performing Arts Magnet program to an extremely high level of excellence and success. The staff of the Magnet quickly became my colleagues and friends. We became a collaborative team with a shared vision that was an inspiration to all of us. While I was at Hollywood, I had the fortunate pleasure of working with Lisa Goldshine, a brilliant choreographer, and Paul Aitken, an inspirational director. We also had a brilliant technical director in Frank Saley, who could create anything that we could imagine in our minds. I share this award with them tonight. Throughout my career, I was also fortunate to be able to have the great talents of my brother, Hal. Whether it was sound engineering or design of all the musicals and live concerts, both at Hollywood and Grand Arts, or recording music that I composed for TV shows like Hollywood Squares, he was always there helping me look good. Currently at Ramon C. Cortina's School of Visual and Performing Arts, I have been fortunate to work with Kim Bruno. Kim came to Cortina's following a long and successful career as the principal of New York's famed high school. She brought her magic to Cortina's, transforming the downtown school, which we now lovingly call Grand Arts. When she recruited me, she told me, just do your thing, giving me the freedom to flourish. And then there are the parents. Parents who helped us build sets and help us create costumes and helped us raise the needed funds and to motivate other parents in helping us. Their contributions to the success of our programs cannot be underestimated. And so I would like to thank all those wonderful people for their mentoring, for their collaboration, and for their support. For they are truly responsible for me being able to achieve the things for which I am being given credit tonight. And it is with those people that I happily accept the Ed Lester Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stormy. All right. So, our next presenter